Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with your legs locked in pain, wondering why this keeps happening and what you can do about it? If you're nodding yes, you're not alone. For so many of us, leg cramps are like uninvited guests, showing up when we're trying to rest, stealing our sleep, and leaving us stiff the next day. Maybe you've tried stretching, popping pills, or just hoping they'd go away. But what if the real answer isn't in your medicine cabinet? It's on your plate. Welcome to Wise Years, where we're all about thriving in our golden years, not just getting by. Today, we're diving into 10 simple, delicious foods, stuff you can grab at Kroger, Walmart, or even your local farmer's market that can stop leg cramps naturally. No prescriptions, no fuss, just good eats that calm your muscles, boost your circulation, and help you wake up feeling stronger. Think better nights, happier mornings, and legs that keep up with you. Whether you're gardening, walking the dog, or chasing grandkids, some of these you might already have in your kitchen. Others might surprise you. And the best part? They're backed by science and tailored for us. Folks who've earned every wrinkle and want to enjoy every day. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's get started with a food you've probably got sitting on your counter right now. Ready? Here we go. First up on our list, bananas. Yep, that yellow fruit you've probably got ripening on your counter right now. It's a potassium-packed cramp buster. For us over 60, leg cramps often sneak in at night, and potassium is like the bouncer that kicks them out. Why? It's a mineral that keeps your muscles and nerves in sync. When potassium dips, maybe from sweating in the summer or just aging, your calves can tighten up like a rusty gate. One medium banana delivers about 400 milligrams of potassium, and that's a big step toward keeping those muscles calm and happy. My friend Bob, 67 from Ohio, told me he used to wake up with cramps 3 nights a week until he started snacking on bananas. Now, he sleeps like a log. So how do you work bananas into your day? They're a no-brainer. Slice one over your morning oatmeal, maybe with a sprinkle of cinnamon for that cozy vibe. Or toss it into a blender with some milk for a quick smoothie. You can grab a bunch for under $2 at any grocery store, Walmart, Publix, you name it. Here's a quick tip. If you're watching your sugar, like a lot of us with diabetes or pre-diabetes, go for smaller, slightly green bananas. They've got less sugar, more resistant starch, and still pack that potassium punch. Oh, and bonus, bananas have a bit of vitamin B6, which helps with nerve tingles too. Perfect if your legs feel restless. Are there downsides? Not really unless you've got kidney trouble. Then check with your doc about potassium levels. For most of us, it's a safe, easy win. Bananas are great, but hold on. This next food's a creamy green gem that might just outshine them. Can you guess what it is? Next up, avocados. Bananas are great, but this creamy green gem might just steal the show for us over 60. Why? It's not just potassium. Avocados bring more of it than a banana, plus a hefty dose of magnesium. Think of magnesium as your muscles' chill pill. It stops those twitchy night cramps that make you kick the sheets off. One avocado has about 500 milligrams of potassium and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And that's a powerhouse combo for keeping your legs steady. Plus, those healthy fats. They calm down inflammation, something we all deal with as we age, and keep your nerves humming smoothly. My sister-in-law, Linda, 72 from Florida, started eating half an avocado a day. She says her arthritis aches less. And those midnight cramps? History. How do you get this into your routine? Easy as pie. Mash half an avocado on whole grain toast for breakfast. Add a sprinkle of pepper if you're feeling fancy. Or dice it into a salad with some tomatoes from your garden. You can snag one at Trader Joe's or Safeway for a couple bucks. Worth every penny. Quick tip. If you're watching calories, stick to half. It's rich stuff, but oh so good for you. Those fats also help your body soak up vitamin D, which we need for strong bones and muscles, especially if you're not out in the sun much these days. Any catches? Not many. If your kidneys aren't tip-top, talk to your doctor about potassium. Otherwise, it's a green light. Avocados are a full-body win. Muscles, joints, even your heart. But hold tight. This next one's a leafy secret that boosts blood flow and might already be in your fridge. Ready to find out. Number 3, spinach. Avocados are creamy and dreamy, but this leafy secret might already be hiding in your fridge. And it's a game changer for leg cramps. Spinach isn't just Popeye's fuel. It's loaded with magnesium, about 80 milligrams per cooked cup. which relaxes those tight muscles that wake you up at 2 a.m. But here's the kicker. It's got natural nitrates too. Those help your blood flow better, especially to your legs, where cramps love to strike. Better circulation means more oxygen, fewer spasms, and happier feet. My neighbor Sue, 68 from Texas, used to hobble around after nighttime cramps. She started tossing spinach into her dinners. Now she's back to her morning walks, no limp in sight. How do you eat it? Spinach is a breeze. Steam a handful for a side dish. Takes 5 minutes. Or blend it into a smoothie with some berries if you're not big on greens. You can grab a bag at Kroger or Aldi for under $3. Fresh or frozen, both work. Quick tip, cook it lightly to cut down on oxalates. Those pesky things that block magnesium a bit. Steaming makes it easier for your body to soak up the good stuff, especially as we age and digestion slows. Bonus, it's low sodium, high potassium. Perfect if you're keeping an eye on blood pressure like so many of us. Downsides, hardly any, unless you overdo raw spinach and feel bloated. Cooked is your friend. Spinach is a quiet hero. Muscle relief and better sleep in every bite. And hey, if you're loving these tips so far, hit that subscribe button to join the Wise Years family. We're here every week with practical health hacks for your golden years. Tell me below, have you tried spinach for cramps yet? Up next, a tiny seed with mighty power. Any guesses? Number 4, pumpkin seeds. Spinach boosts your blood flow. But these tiny seeds, they're mighty magnesium bombs that can knock out leg cramps fast. Just 1 ounce, about a small handful, packs nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. That's huge for us over 60 because magnesium tells your muscles to relax when they're about to seize up in the middle of the night. And here's a bonus. They've got tryptophan, that sleepy time amino acid in turkey. It helps you drift off and stay asleep. No more waking up to a calf cramp Charlie horse. My buddy Tom, 65 from Michigan, keeps a jar by his recliner. He nibbles a spoonful before bed. Says it's his secret to snoozing through the night. How do you eat them? Super simple. Sprinkle some on your yogurt or oatmeal. Adds a nice crunch. Or just grab a handful as a snack, raw or dry roasted. No salt if you're watching sodium. You can find them cheap at Costco or Target. A big bag's under $5 and lasts weeks. Quick tip, go for unsalted ones to keep your blood pressure happy. Those salty packs at the gas station won't do you any favors. They're also loaded with zinc and good fats, so your nerves get a little love too. Great if your legs feel tingly or restless. Any risks? Not much, unless you munch too many and upset your stomach. A handful's perfect. These little guys are like nature's night watchmen, keeping cramps away while you dream. But wait, this next one's a fishy duo that fights inflammation and keeps your muscles humming. Can you guess what's swimming our way? Number 5, salmon and sardines. Pumpkin seeds keep you snoozing. But this fishy duo swims in to fight inflammation and keep your legs cramp-free. These fatty fish are packed with omega-3s. Think of them as oil for your joints and muscles, easing that stiffness we feel as we age. They also bring vitamin D and calcium, a dynamic duo that keeps your muscles firing right and your bones strong. Low vitamin D's super common for us over 60, especially if you're not soaking up much sun, and it can make cramps worse. A serving of salmon or sardines fixes that fast. My cousin Ed, 70 from Oregon, used to wince with every step from cramps and knee pain. 2 salmon dinners a week later, he's back to fishing with his grandkids. How do you eat them? Easy peasy. Grill a salmon fillet, takes 10 minutes, or pop open a can of sardines and slap them on whole grain crackers. You can grab salmon fresh or frozen at Publix or Walmart, about $6 a pound, or sardines for under $2 a tin. Quick tip, go for sardines with bones if you can. They're soft, edible, and loaded with extra calcium. Perfect if dairy's off your menu. Omega-3s cut down inflammation that makes cramps sting more, while vitamin D keeps your muscles from misfiring, day or night. Risks? Not much, unless fish isn't your thing. Then try fish oil pills. Otherwise, aim for 2 servings a week. These fish are like your body's peacekeepers, calming cramps and boosting strength. But hold on, this next one's a creamy treat that's gentle on your stomach and tough on cramps. Any guesses what's coming up? Number 6, yogurt. Salmon and sardines fight inflammation, but this creamy treat is a gentle giant for keeping leg cramps at bay. Yogurt's loaded with calcium, about 300 milligrams per cup, which calms those jumpy muscles that wake you up in pain. For us over 60, getting enough calcium can be tricky, especially if milk doesn't sit right anymore. Yogurt's easier to digest, and many brands like Chobani or Phage sneak in vitamin D too. That duo, calcium and D, keeps your muscles steady and strong. My friend Clara, 66 from Georgia, used to dread bedtime because of cramps. She swapped her evening cookie for a bowl of Greek yogurt. Now she's sleeping through the night, no leg drama. How do you eat it? Oh, it's a breeze. Spoon some plain yogurt with a drizzle of honey for breakfast, or mix in berries if you've got a sweet tooth. You can grab a tub at any grocery store. Walmart's got it for under $3. Quick tip, go for Greek yogurt if you can. It's got double the protein, about 20 grams per cup, to help repair your muscles, plus less sugar than the fruity stuff. If lactose bothers you, try lactose-free or even almond-based yogurt. They're fortified with calcium and D too. Any catches? Not really. Just watch the flavored ones. They can pack sneaky sugar. Yogurt's a win for your gut, muscles, and sleep. Those probiotics keep everything humming. It's like a hug in a bowl. But hang on. This next one's a breakfast classic that packs a nerve-soothing punch. Can you guess what's cracking into our list next? Number 7, eggs. Yogurt's creamy and calming, but this breakfast classic cracks into our list with a nerve-soothing punch. Eggs are champs for us over 60 because they're loaded with vitamin B12, about 0.6 micrograms per egg, which keeps your nerves firing right. When B12 runs low, and it often does as we age, your muscles can misfire, leaving you with cramps or that pins and needles feeling. Eggs also bring high-quality protein, 6 grams each, to repair those tired legs after a day of moving around. My pal George, 69 from Illinois, used to shuffle from fatigue and cramps. He started eating 2 eggs every morning. Now he's got pep in his step and no nighttime leg woes. How do you eat them? Simple as can be. Boil a couple for breakfast, takes 5 minutes, or scramble them with a splash of olive oil. You can grab a dozen at any store. Aldi's got them for under $2. Quick tip, don't skip the yolk. That's where the B12 and a bit of vitamin D hide. If cholesterol's a worry, mix 1 whole egg with 2 whites. Best of both worlds. They're great for recovery too, whether you're walking the block or doing chair exercises. Risks? Not much, unless you're frying them in butter every day. Stick to gentle cooking, and you're golden. Eggs are like little power packs. Nerves, muscles, energy, all in one bite. We're over halfway. How many of these foods are in your kitchen? Drop a comment with your favorite so far, and don't forget to like this video. It helps us reach more folks like you at Wise Years. Next up, a hydrating sip that's nature's sports drink. Any guesses what's flowing our way? Number 8, coconut water. Eggs power up your nerves, but this hydrating sip flows in as nature's sports drink to stop cramps in their tracks. For us over 60, dehydration's a sneaky cramp trigger, especially if you're on meds like diuretics for blood pressure. Coconut water's packed with electrolytes, about 600 milligrams of potassium per cup, plus magnesium and a touch of calcium to keep your muscles balanced. It's like a reset button when your legs start twitching. My friend Marie, 71 from California, used to cramp up after gardening in the heat. She started sipping coconut water in the afternoons. Now her legs stay steady, even after a long day. How do you drink it? Easy. Just pour a glass, chilled if you like. It's perfect after a walk or yard work. Or sip it before bed to keep nighttime cramps away. You can find it at Target or CVS, about $3 a carton, or grab the unsweetened kind to skip extra sugar. Quick tip, check the label for no added sugar. Some brands sneak it in, and we don't need that, right? It's gentler than Gatorade too. Less sodium, more natural goodness. Great if you're watching salt. Any downsides? Not much. Unless your kidneys can't handle high potassium, so ask your doc if that's you. Otherwise, it's a hydrating hero. Beats plain water for muscle support. Marie calls it her liquid gold. Keeps her moving without the stiffness. We're getting close to the end, and this next one's a sweet starchy root that's a triple threat against cramps. Can you guess what's baking its way onto our list? Number 9, sweet potatoes. Coconut water hydrates like a champ, but this sweet starchy root is a triple threat against leg cramps. For us over 60, it's a gold mine. Over 500 milligrams of potassium, a solid hit of magnesium, and a sprinkle of calcium, all in one medium spud. That trio keeps your muscles from locking up, whether you're climbing stairs or snoozing. Plus, they're packed with antioxidants like beta-carotene to ease inflammation. Those achy legs from arthritis or old injuries? They'll thank you. My cousin Pat, 64 from North Carolina, used to wake up stiff and sore. She started roasting sweet potatoes for dinner. Now she's got more bounce and fewer cramps. How do you eat them? Oh, they're a treat. Bake one in the oven, 40 minutes at 400 degrees. Or microwave it for 8 if you're short on time. Mash it with a pat of butter or sprinkle some cinnamon. Pure comfort food. You can grab them at any grocery store. Walmart's got them for about $1 each. Quick tip: bake a batch ahead and reheat. Saves time, and the nutrients stay locked in. They're slow digesting too. Great if you're keeping blood sugar steady, unlike white potatoes that spike you fast. Any catches? Nope. Just don't drown them in marshmallows like Thanksgiving. They're naturally sweet and perfect as is. Sweet potatoes are like a warm hug for your legs. Strength, calm, and a little southern charm. We're almost at the finish line, and this last one's a crunchy nut that's a magnesium marvel. Can you guess what's rounding out our top 10? Number 10, almonds. Sweet potatoes are a triple threat, but these crunchy nuts round out our list as a magnesium marvel. For us over 60, almonds deliver about 80 milligrams of magnesium per ounce. That's a handful to keep your muscles loose and cramps at bay. They've also got vitamin E, a quiet hero that fights inflammation and keeps blood flowing to your legs. Add in healthy fats and a bit of protein, about 7 grams, and you've got a snack that powers you through the day or night. My friend Ruth, 73 from Arizona, used to get cramps after her evening walks. She started munching almonds instead of chips. Now her legs feel great, and she's got energy to spare. How do you eat them? Couldn't be easier. Grab a handful as a mid-afternoon pick-me-up. Pairs great with an apple, or sprinkle them on your oatmeal for breakfast crunch. You can snag a big bag at Costco or Sam's Club, under $10 and lasts a month. Quick tip: stick to raw or dry roasted unsalted almonds. Skip the salty ones to keep your blood pressure in check. They're shelf stable too. No fridge needed, so they're perfect for keeping by your chair or in the car. Any downsides? Not really. Just don't overdo it. They're calorie dense, so a handful's plenty. Almonds are like little muscle guardians, steady, strong, and ready when you need them. We've hit all 10 foods, each a natural fix for those pesky leg cramps. So, what's the big picture here? Stick around. We're wrapping up with how these fit together to keep you thriving in your wise years. There you have it. 10 powerhouse foods to kick leg cramps to the curb and keep your golden years thriving. From banana's quick potassium punch to almond's steady magnesium boost, these aren't just snacks. They're your natural toolkit for stronger legs and better nights. Sweet potatoes and coconut water recharge your muscles. Salmon and yogurt fight inflammation, while spinach and pumpkin seeds calm things down when cramps try to crash your sleep. Eggs and avocados, they've got your nerves and energy covered. At Wise Years, we believe aging is about living your best, enjoying grandkids, strolls, or just a peaceful snooze, starting with what's on your plate. So which of these 10 will you try first? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. Maybe it's Ruth's almonds or Clara's yogurt. Let me know what works for you. Subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a Wise Years tip. We're here to help you shine in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Here's to cramp-free nights and legs that keep going strong. See you next time.